Hello, my name is David Bazan, and I've been hired by your employer, Starbucks Incorporated, to give you some diversity training. Now, as you know, we are going color brave over color blind. That term is also to be incorporated with our third space policy. Your first space is your car, your second space is your home, and your third space is your time that you spent at Starbucks, a home away from home. Now, you might notice that when you go to Starbucks, the typical customer are young people with laptops, usually white, having, pretty, maybe some people consider it pretentious conversation. And when maybe they're goth people and they got earrings on and they talk about their career. And, it's a young people's joint. And a lot of times they don't even like talking because, quite frankly, it's the modern day library. The key being, if you want to talk, then you can talk, but please don't let anybody else talk while I'm looking at my Apple Pad. But we're going to get beyond all these things. What we're really talking about today is what do you do when some of the local people of color walk in, blacks if you will, and they say things like, hey, my nigger, let's get some brew. And it makes the whole place just stand still. Now, also, we don't worry about two kids in trench coats coming in with a backpack because this isn't school. They're not gonna most likely shoot us up, so they can come in. But now we got a problem with blacks. Lately, our policy had been, to kindly let them know that they got to go. Nothing personal, but now we're going to treat them a lot differently. And there's one barista. She walked up to this guy and said, "Look, man, your jungle talk is really not making everybody else comfortable. If you want this to be your third space, that's great. But I'm going to give you a cup of water and wish you a great rest of the day. You come back when you know how to talk white, or at least solid, respectable black." But that only addresses part of the situation, because we know, I know that we got our type of customer here, and if you're going to be black, we prefer you with a lot of dreadlocks and some educational material with you, and talking pretty good about yourself. Saying things like, well, in my orals, I was defending my thesis on urban, politics vis-a-vis the businesses that are untraditional that us black folk get into, such as corner drug dealing, things like that. But we got to somehow get this black thing straightened out. It's more than important. So don't get me wrong. Don't think what I'm telling you is this, because I wouldn't tell you this. But you got to find a way of keeping the blacks out without keeping the blacks out. We've tried the approach of, you niggas don't want to be here. And we even had black baristas who try and go heavy. But it doesn't seem to work. So what do we do? Well, we close down the stores for 8,000 stores for 2 hours a day, and we give president to, what do we call you people? We don't call you employees, we call you partners. Just don't ask for any profit sharing. We're not talking partners, we're talking self-esteem building. Most of my employees are really funny, man. They're not the type of people they hire at Walmart or elsewhere. They're kind of self-important poor people of the younger trade. But anyway, I want to see black people in the store. I'd rather see them in the drive-in, because you collect the money first and then you give them the stuff. And black people don't really complain too much. They'll come in the store to complain. I think what we really ought to do, folks, is just get this out in the open. This is going to be it. This will be our thing. 2 hours, and you guys be color brave. You tell them about their third place, their third space, and that's going to be it. Look, if you don't like it here, get to your third space. We've got yuppies trying to be yuppies. This coffee costs $3 a cup. just to start with. And we call it 3 different names that you can't even figure out. This is white man's territory. Take a look at that lady on the Starbucks thing. I mean, she looks new age. Blacks aren't new age. They don't even get to old age. But anyway, we've got little sayings on our cups too that are supposed to, proclamations that are supposed to let you know how good we feel about people. But we really feel good about keeping this joint on the upscale. Not uppity, but upscale. Well, that's about the best I could do. I've only had 2 weeks to prepare, but you know, next time you see black guys walking in the store and they say something like, "Man, we're just going to use the head," you tell them in a very nice way, "Sir, you're talking the color Braveheart, and your third space is in jeopardy because we just don't feel comfortable with this. We didn't start this place for you, and we don't even feel comfortable with the people that we do serve. But we gotta serve them. You don't even know how to read, probably. I mean, not much. I mean, but anyway, please respect our customers. Please respect our clientele. This is David Bazan, your Starbucks coordinator. I hope that if you couldn't read the lines, you could read in between the lines. Just get them out, but don't make a fuss. All right? Thank you. Back to the president. Very important man. He started a coffee shop that just went berserk. Everybody likes it. Not as much as they used to, but who likes anything that much? They're becoming a Dunkin' Donuts of the high-end trade, but Dunkin' Donuts is still in business, so what do they get? You want a bagel? $6. Thank you.